Today I'm going to show you a budget overhead GoPro rig for cool top-down shots. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the products that you will need for the GoPro overhead rig. The first one is a cheap light stand. You can pick one of these up for about $20 US, or if you're gonna buy it on AliExpress, you can buy it for even like $10, $13 US. Really, really cheap. The reason why I'm using a light stand and not a tripod is because it's much easier to operate a light stand, and also it's much cheaper than buying a tripod, and also it goes higher than a tripod, at least the cheap ones. The second thing that you will need is a selfie stick that has a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom and a GoPro mount at the top. Now, if you don't have a GoPro mount at the top, you're gonna also have to buy this adapter, 1/4 inch adapter to GoPro mount. And the reason why I'm using a selfie stick again is because it's easier to operate, very easy to unfold. It's lightweight, and as well, it's very, very cheap. And the final thing that you will need is this swivel light stand bracket. Usually you get these ones with a new light or something like that. I got this one with my old light, and I've been using it for many things, to attach lights, to hold my 5-in-1 reflector or something like that. And basically I'm gonna attach this part to my light stand, and then this I'm going to screw at the bottom of the selfie stick, and then I'll be able to adjust this arm like so, and basically I will have an horizontal arm. So now let's start building the rig. First of all, I have my light stand in here, and I want to show you how quickly it is to unfold. Just do that, put it on the ground, and extend it, and now I can use it. Now, if you want to be extra cautious, you can also add a sandbag at the bottom of the light stand just to provide more stability and security for your overhead rig. But I'm not going to do it now because I just want to show you fast how to assemble everything. Now, the next thing that I'm going to use is this swivel light stand arm. I'm just going to attach it to the light stand, just like so, screw it in, and that's it. I'm good to go. Now I can swivel this thing back and forth if I want to. So now I have a thread in here. I'm going to attach my selfie stick. Now I'm going to attach my GoPro in here. And I am pretty much done. Now I can swivel it to this position. And as you can see, the GoPro is pointing downwards. I can adjust the selfie stick with the swivel arm back and forth as much as I want it, like that, secure it. And also I can extend the selfie stick if I need to, just like so. And if I need to lower the camera a little bit, with the light stand it's very simple, down and up and down. And now this is my table setup for my unboxing videos, and I'm going to use this same setup for the GoPro overhead setup. It's right here. As you can see, this is the selfie stick and this is the light stand. Again, I can bring it down and up as much as I want to. Very, very fast and very simple. Let me break down my table setup a little bit so you'll know what to get if you want to build something like this for yourself. So I have a small computer desk at the moment. In the past, I was using a very low tie dining table, but I switched to using this desk because it's a little bit higher, and I kind of feel more comfortable working like this at the moment. So small computer desk. On top of it, I have this PVC background. I have 3 colors. I have gray, I have orange, and I also have blue that's mounted on the table. And the way I'm mounted on the table is with these clamps on each corner, as you can see. Then I also have a plant just to add a little bit of more interest in the shot, and also have here on the left side a foam paperboard just to reflect the light and to create an even light throughout the whole shot, so everything will be evenly lit. And lastly, I have here a magic arm which I use to mount my external monitor to monitor my shots when I'm filming with the big camera. But today I'm going to use my iPad Pro that's right here to monitor my shots from the GoPro, because I don't want to sit like this and kind of look like that what I'm doing. I want to see everything clearly and nicely and see exactly what I'm doing. so it will be much easier for me to work. So I'm gonna connect now with the GoPro to the iPad. All right, so as you can see now I connected my iPad Pro to my GoPro Hero 9 Black, that's right here. And for some reason I couldn't find a setting to flip the image because as you can see, it's upside down. My hand is like this on this shot, but on the iPad Pro, it's like upside down like that, and I can't find an option to flip it, but I guess it's fine. If you want to know exactly what settings I'm using with my GoPro for overhead shots, I've made a video about that. I'm going to link it up here. But basically, low ISO as possible depending on your light, 4K or 5K resolution if you have the GoPro Hero 9 Black, double the frame rate shutter speed, custom white balance, and disable the stabilization completely because we don't need it. The GoPro is on a tripod, and that's pretty much it. And also color, if you want to choose GoPro, choose GoPro. If you want to go with flat and color grade in post-production, you can do that. It's totally up to you. All right, so now I want to show you exactly how this shot looks like from the GoPro Hero 9 Black, but I'm going to use 3 different lighting setups to show you exactly how important it is to use good lighting. First of all, I'm going to use my ceiling light. That's completely for free. Then I'm going to use a cheap light for around 40-50 bucks, and then I'm going to use my expensive $250 light to show you the difference between the 3, and you can see which one is more suitable for your needs. Okay, so right now I'm recording with the GoPro Hero 9 Black with the ceiling light, and as you can see, it does not look flattering at all in my personal opinion. For example, this is a product that I want to unbox or review, blah, blah, blah. The light looks just awful, and also I can see shadows, lots of shadows in here, as you can see. One more thing that I want to mention is as soon as I pressed record on the GoPro Hero 9 Black, for some reason, the GoPro application on the iPad says preview not available. I don't know exactly why. But anywho, let me show you now how the second light setup looks like, which costs about $40 to $50 US. Okay, so this is how the cheap $40, $50 US light looks like. Looks much better than the first one, than the ceiling light. I can show you the product. Or maybe if you're doing drawing, you can do drawing or playing some piano, whatever it is you want to do from an overhead angle. This setup looks much better than the first one. And this is the light that I'm using for that. Just a cheap softbox with a cheap LED light bulb inside, which costs about $20 US, something like that. So the light bulb is about $20, and the softbox itself is about $20 as well. And also you will need a light stand probably to hold all of this. And now I want to show you how the more expensive light setup looks like. Okay, so this is how the third and final lighting setup looks like, and I think it looks the best because it provides the least amount of shadows and the most pleasing look out of all of the 3 that I showed you before. So it looks really good, evenly lit everywhere because it's a big softbox. So you can use it for like unboxing videos, showing products from an overhead angle or something like that. This is how it looks like on the side. As you can see, a very big softbox in here. The light is just behind there. And it's standing on this big heavy-duty light stand. Now, in my opinion, don't really need something like this bulky softbox for shooting with a GoPro because it's just an overkill. It's too big, it's too expensive, so you don't really need this light for shooting overhead videos with the GoPro. So just buy a cheap softbox that I showed you before with a cheap light bulb, LED light bulb, put it on a light stand, and that's pretty much it. But do not use ceiling lights because it's gonna look terrible. Anywho, guys, if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below, and I guess I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.